If you've been in the market for tablets, you know one thing that everybody else knows. It's that Apple pretty much dominates the entire tablet market. In fact, I've owned an Apple Mini 6 for about a year now, and honestly, I've been really very pleased with the product, considering I'm really not an Apple fanboy here. However, I feel like it's time that we give Samsung a try and see what they can do. This is their Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. This bad boy MSRP is at $350, which is still cheaper than the iPad Mini 6. This here, just the unit itself, will land you about $500 if you don't catch it on sale. So you can very easily spend about $700 to $800 getting your iPad set up, which is something that I really don't take pleasure in. But let's get into this Galaxy Tab. You know, I am a bit surprised here that Samsung has gone really minimal with the packaging. One of the things I would like to mention is that whenever it comes to a subunit of a product, whenever they get off into the color category and they charge more for it, typically I just pick the base of whatever is there because I really don't care to pay the extra money because all I want is the product. If it's colored something differently, I don't really care. I just want it and I want it as quickly as I can get it. But for this specifically, we went with a mint color because it wasn't a upcharge. It was just the flat rate fee with the rest of them. Okay. Yeah. I love that sound. Okay, let's start here. This will look better. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Got all that one. This one, round two. Okay. You guys ready for it? No, we're not ready. A drum roll, please. Okay, it's time for the big riz. There it is. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't get much sleep last night because I really wanted to come up here and play with this, but Carrie said it was time for bed, and so here we are. Okay. It's a little heavier than I was expecting. I think on the website it said it was about a pound. Let's see here. Let's see what we get. Do I really just get a user's manual? Okay. Looks like we get a, oh no, that's not good. So your SD expandable storage is going to take this key to get it out. I don't like that this is what we resorted to. I think we need to go back to the OG, just flip the little hatch cover lever over. I miss those days. Those are days of long gone. I don't, what the heck? Am I really just supposed to like tear this thing? Oops. I guess so. Sweet. Alright. Okay. Let's see if this thing has juice coming out of the box. I'm gonna go with, I was actually gonna say no. I'm gonna say there would not be juice. Secured by Knox. Oh, that's booting up. Noticeable quality difference between the pins. Here's our Apple pin right here on the left and the Samsung on the right. There's this blue. There's definitely a noticeable weight difference here. This probably weighs about 3 to 4 times more than this. And let me say, this pin isn't heavy. It's got the right bulk and just kind of realistic pin feel to it. Whereas this kind of feels more like a noodle. But on the stock screen, I like the way that feels so far. Not bad. Some of the complaints that I saw online were people talking about this edge bezel here. I mean, it is big for all intents and purposes, but I think it is nice that you're not accidentally bumping the screen when you're trying to do stuff. Okay, well, yay, arbitration. That does it for our Samsung Galaxy Tab product unboxing. We'll be working on doing a overview and of course a product review on this bad boy, but it's going to take some time to have some fun with this. So without further ado, we'll catch you guys on the next one.